Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Once again we're going to look at sets that hopefully will retire in the end of 2026. I'm going through the list of on Brick Fanatics what's retiring, so hopefully it's correct, but obviously we all know that Lego can change their mind at any time and they could pull sets, so I could say that a set's going to retire and then next week Lego announce that it's not going to, or after Black Friday they decide that it's not going to. So you're going to take it with a little bit of pinch of salt, just in case that, you know, I say it does and then it doesn't. Okay, just covering myself. Also, I'll just go through everything that I say. I repeat myself. The information that I get from some websites that I'm a member of, that I pay monthly money for to get the information. It's something along the lines that people use the Ignite, you know, same sort of websites like Keeper and all those sort of things, your Camel 3X and all the information, same information that people use online to get the data and that kind of thing for sales from Amazon and eBay and all that. Right, so the sites that I use I got the data for is Amazon, eBay, Bricklink and StockX. And the information covers the America, Canada, UK, Europe, Denmark and Australia. So the figures that I'm talking about doesn't cover any country, you know, that I haven't just mentioned, and it also doesn't cover the stores or Lego.com, Lego the actual store itself, or in the UK Argos, Zavvi, you know, John Lewis, anything like that, or in America Barnes and Noble, Target, anything like that. So the figures that I give you, I always say Amazon, eBay, Bricklink and StockX, a fairly big portion of the market for Lego. So in my mind I think, right, well, that's maybe a quarter of the market. So if you add up everything else, all the other stores, all the other places you can buy Lego, so I times it by 4. So if I say that the figures is 10,000, in my head I times it by 4, so make it 40,000. So if I say a set has sold 10,000, then like I say, it's a rough estimate to go from, rather than thinking to yourself, you know, Lego set must sell 1 million of these sets, or maybe Lego only sells 1,000 of these sets. But at least you've got a starting point by me saying that's where these figures come from, and it covers that amount. So if you think it's more, like I say, times it by 5, times it by 6, or if you think it's less, whatever you want to do. But at least it gives you a rough estimate to start from. Right, so this time it's the turn of Marvel. So like I say, these sets are hopefully going to retire next year. The first ones will be the ones that retire in July, and then I'll tell you later on the ones that start in that'll retire in December. So the first one is 76297 Dancing Groot, $39.99. At the end of 2026, it will have had a 2-year, 5-month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £30. It's 9p per piece. In the last 30 days, sold 24 sets. The highest amount was 55, the lowest amount was 27. It's got a 7% retirement pop, and it's expected good investment. Now this one's ranked 11th in the Guardians of the Galaxy theme. It sold 2,406 sets, of which 1,164 sets were in the US and 327 were in the UK. Next one is 76311, the Miles Morales versus the Spot, $44.99. That will have had a 2-year shelf life, and Brickeconomy values it at £35. It's got 12p per piece. Got 4 unique figures valued at £30, which isn't bad for a £45 set, £30 figures. In the last 30 days, sold 38 sets. The highest amount was 54, the lowest amount was 30. That's 8% retirement pop with expected good investment. That one's ranked 39th in the Spider-Man theme. It sold 1,138 sets, of which 648 were in the US and 102 were in the UK. Next one is 76312, the Hulk Truck versus Thanos, $24.99. That will have had a 1-year, 9-month shelf life. At the moment, Brickeconomy values it at £27, which is actually higher than MSRP. It's 11p per piece. 2 unique figures valued at £12. In the last 30 days, sold 27 sets. The highest amount was 41 for a £25 set, and the lowest was 22. It's got a 12% retirement pop, and it's ranked 40th in the Avengers theme. Sold 322 sets, of which 108 was in the US and 66 were in the UK. Next one is 76314, Captain America Civil War Battle, $89.99. That will have had a 2-year shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £65. It's 12 pence per piece. It's got 8 figures, 3 unique, valued at £55. In the last 30 days, sold 38 sets. The highest amount was 107. The lowest amount was 59. It's got a 6% retirement pop and expect a good investment. That one's ranked 240th in the Captain America Civil War theme. Sold 1,054 sets, of which 585 were in the US and 36 was in the UK. Now my pieces of paper dropped out of my pad, so I'm having to do it like just a little piece of paper. So the next one, ones that are retiring at the end of December, hopefully. So first one is 11198, the Spin and Electro Dinosaur Vehicle Chase, $17.99. Now that will have had a 2-year shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £15. It's 15 pence per piece. It's got 2 figures, 1 unique, valued at £8. In the last 30 days, sold 33 sets. The highest amount was 21, the lowest amount was 12. It's got a 6% retirement pop, and it's ranked 9th in the Spidey and His Amazing Friends. It sold 178 sets, of which 114 were in the US and 6 were in the UK. That's just a 4+ set, so that's why. Next one is 11200, Spidey and Gobby's Raptor Battle at the Treehouse Headquarters, $49.99. That will have had a 2-year shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £42. It's 35 pence per piece. 2 unique figures valued at £15. In the last 30 days, sold 14 sets. The highest amount was 59, the lowest amount was 35. That's got a 6% retirement pop as well. And it's ranked 10th in the Spidey and His Amazing Friends again. That's sold 116 sets, of which 48 were in the US and 3 were in the UK. Next one is 76269, Avengers Tower, $429.99. Yeah, that's if it retires, obviously you don't know with the big high price ones. That will have had a 3-year, 1 month and 7 days shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £384. It's 8 pence per piece. It's got 31 figures, 19 of which are unique, and they're valued at £221. In the last 30 days, sold 42 sets. The highest amount was 553, the lowest amount was 328. It's got a 6% retirement pop with an expected good investment. And that one's ranked 4th in the Avengers theme, and it sold 7,273 sets, of which 3,948 are in the US and 612 in the UK. Next one is 76294, X-Men The X-Mansion, $289.99. That's another one that's quite a big one, and it's if it retires at the end of 2026. It will have had a 2-year, 2-month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £253. It's 9 pence per piece. It's got 10 figures, all of them unique, valued at £169. In the last 30 days, sold 28 sets. The highest amount was 356. The lowest amount was 216. It's got a 7% retirement pop with an expected good investment. It's ranked 6th in the X-Men theme, and it sold 3,244 sets, of which 2,070 were in the US and 204 were in the UK. Next one is 76309, Spider-Man vs Venom Muscle Car, $24.99. That will have had a 2-year shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £21. It's 10 pence per piece. 3 figures, 2 unique, valued at £14. In the last 30 days, sold 49 sets, which isn't bad. The highest amount was 34, the lowest amount was 18. It's got an 8% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That was ranked 45th in the Spider-Man theme, and it sold 781 sets, of which 375 are in the US and 57 in the UK. Next one is 76313, Marvel Logo, $89.99. That will have a 2-year shelf life as well. Brickeconomy values it at £69, and it's 10 pence per piece. It's got 5 figures, 4 unique, valued at £42. In the last 30 days sold 31 sets. The highest amount was 113 and the lowest amount was 59. It's got a 6% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That one's ranked 206th in the Marvel theme. It sold 1,717 sets, of which 804 were in the US and 123 were in the UK. Next one is 76315, the Iron Man's Laboratory Hall of Armour, $49.99. That will have had a 1 year, 9 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £40. It's 13 pence per piece. It's got 6 figures, 5 unique, valued at £38. In the last 30 days, sold 44 sets. Highest amount was 64, lowest amount was 33. And it's got a 6% retirement pop. It's ranked 6th in the Iron Man 3 theme, and it sold 554 sets, of which 354 were in the US and 24 were in the UK. Next one is 76316, the Fantastic Four versus Galactus construction figure, $54.99. I think it's a horrible set, but anyway. It'll have a shelf life of 1 year, 7 months shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £51. It's 12 pence per piece. 4 unique figures valued at £41. In the last 30 days, sold 64 sets, so obviously quite a lot of people like it. The highest amount was 80 and the lowest amount was 50. It's got a 12% retirement pop with an expected good investment. And that one's ranked 258th in the Marvel theme. It sold 797 sets, 516 in the US and 57 in the UK. Next one is 76317, the Peter Parker Apartment, $44.99. That will have had a 1 year, 5 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £46, again just above MSRP. It's 11 pence per piece, 4 figures, 2 unique, valued at £39. At the moment, there's no data on how many sold in the last 30 days, or at the highest amount or lowest amount. I don't know why for that particular set, but I know it's in the Spider-Man theme, and it sold 170 sets, of which 105 were in the US and 3 were in the UK, but there's just no figures on it yet. Next one is 76319, the Captain America versus Thanos, $29.99. That will have had a 1 year, 5 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £31, again just above MSRP. It's 28 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, sold 26 sets. The highest amount was 54 and the lowest amount was 26. It's got a 12% retirement pop, and it's ranked 42nd in the Avengers theme, and it's only sold 13 sets so far, 9 of which were in the US and none in the UK. Next one is 76320, the Iron Man and War Machine versus Hammer Drones, $17.99. That will have had a 1 year, 5 month shelf life as well. At the moment, it's valued basically at retail, $17.99. It's 9 pence per piece, and again, there's no data on how many have sold in the last 30 days, or how high or how low. All I know is that it's in the Iron Man 2 theme, and it sold 103 sets, of which 69 were in the US, and again there was none in the UK. The next one is 76321, the Spider-Man vs Doc Ock subway train scene, $44.99. That will have had a 1 year, 5 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £40. It's 11 pence per piece. Got 4 unique figures valued at £34. In the last 30 days, sold 37 sets. The highest amount was 72, the lowest amount was 35. It's got an 8% retirement pop, and it's ranked 47th in the Spider-Man theme. It sold 553 sets, of which 273 were in the US and 60 were in the UK. Next one is 76322, the Avengers Endgame Thor versus Chitauri. Thor versus Chitauri, $44.99. It'll have a 1 year, 5 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £46, again just above MSRP. It's 12 pence per piece, 7 figures, 3 unique, valued at £55. So the figures at the moment are worth more than the actual set. In the last 30 days, sold 22 sets. The highest amount was 73, the lowest amount was 35. It's got a 19% retirement pop with an expected good investment. In fact, an expected very good investment, which is even better. Alright, so that one is Again, there's no data to rank this one. It's in the Avengers Endgame theme. It's only sold 76 sets, of which 36 were in the US. There's none in the UK, but 9 sold in Europe. Next one is 76323, the Avengers Endgame Final Battle, $89.99. That will have had a 1 year, 8 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £77. It's 14 pence per piece. It's got 9 figures, 5 unique, valued at £70. In the last 30 days, sold 54 sets. The highest amount was 116. The lowest amount was 59. It's got a 6% retirement pop with expected good investment. It's ranked 39th in the Avengers theme. It sold 375 sets, of which 228 were in the US and 21 in the UK. Next one is 76324, the Spider-Man vs. Oscorp, however you want to pronounce it, $119.99. That will have had a 1 year, 5 month shelf life if it retires. Brickeconomy at the moment value at £108. It's 15 pence per piece. It's got 8 figures, 5 unique, valued at £98. Again, isn't too bad. In the last 30 days, sold 30 sets. The highest amount was 166. The lowest amount was 89. It's got a 6% retirement pop with an expected good investment. It's got no ranking again. It's in the Spider-Man theme. It sold 160 sets, of which 117 were in the US and 6 were in the UK. Next one is 76325, the Avengers Age of Ultron Quinjet, $109.99. That will have had a 1 year, 5 month shelf life again if it retires. It's valued at £102. It's got 10 pence per piece, 5 figures, 2 unique, valued at £86. In the last 30 days, sold 23 sets. The highest amount was 167, the lowest amount was 86. It's got a 6% retirement pop with an expected good investment. It's ranked 41st in the Avengers theme. It sold 194 sets, of which 114 were in the US and 6 were in the UK. Next one is 76326, the Iron Spider-Man bust, $54.99. That will have had a 1 year, 5 month shelf life. At the moment it's valued at £51. It's 15 pence per piece. It's got 1 unique figure valued at £29. They're sold 47 in the last 30 days. The highest amount was 77. The lowest amount was 35. It's got an 8% retirement pop with expected good investment. There's no rank again on that in the busts theme. It sold 268 sets, of which 123 were in the US and 21 in the UK. And I think this is the last one. Yep. Nope, last one. 76329, the Miles Morales mask, $59.99. If he retires, it'll be 1 year, 6 months shelf life. I'm just double checking because my pages fell out. When it retires, 1 year, 6 months shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £52. It's 12 pence per piece, and the last 30 days sold 32 sets. The highest amount was 90, the lowest amount was 47. It's 7% retirement pop with expected good investment. That one's ranked 49th in the Spider-Man theme. It sold 480 sets so far, 243 of which were in the US and 42 were in the UK. So that concludes Marvel. My next theme will be Harry Potter, if I can keep my notepad together long enough. Yeah. So please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.